Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I got a video out. I had some health issues for a bit, and then I had four-wheel drive issues for quite a while on my truck. So that kind of took me out here for a while. So anyways, I made a quick trip up here to Pine Lake today, just to make kind of a quick video, do a little bit of testing on a few things that I've got. Had a few pike on so far, haven't landed one yet. They both got off, but I've got a couple of different tip-ups down my old homemade system from 30 years ago that we still use. I got some new ones I wanted to test them against with treble hooks instead of my old system. We'll give you a review of that in a bit. I just wanted to get a video started here because I keep getting bites, so I'll show you kind of quick what I've got going on. We'll get into it a bit more in a bit, but here's what we got going on. So I got two of these new thermal tip-ups. The reel style down the water with a flag that a lot of people are familiar with. I've never used them. I've been using my old school system, which is a couple of old hockey sticks with a bobber, with a Swedish L hook they call them, with a smelt on. I got the same smelts on both. I'm testing a different smelt today also, seeing how that's going to work out. I got some electronics going. I got a live scope going here. I can see both my lines. I'm just truck fishing. I didn't bring a tent today. So I'm just sitting in the truck watching out the window for right now, is my hope. And then we're going to do a auger review. I got the new Alpha Ion 10-inch auger. I went out yesterday with a buddy, drilled a few holes, and been out here this morning. I've probably drilled 15 holes or so this morning, or 20 maybe. Everything pretty happy so far, but I got a few other options for it that I want to test later, and we'll just go through that later. But for now, we'll stay tuned till we catch a fish. Got some tools out in the tailgate there just in case we get something. So stay tuned, we'll see what we can do. Gonna fish on the new one here, guys, maybe. Flag just took off, took some line. Probably dropped it though. See if we can pick them back up. So this line's a little bit deeper than the other one. As you've seen there, I was set up on that drop off. I watched them come up on the live scope from the deep water. I think that's where they're coming up to feed, maybe in the shallower water right now, but they seem to keep tripping this one and swimming right on by. Pull it up quick and check the bait, but it's not too bad. So fluorescent green, they call it chartreuse glow. It does glow. I like to try hanging them nose down slightly, not nose up by any means. Let's move it back a little bit. There, that looks better to me. Nice and level. Running two trebles. I've never fished for pike on tip-ups with two trebles. I do have some singles. I may put them on here in a bit and try that. So far that's 5 flags on this one and 3 on my other system so far, but yet to catch one, bring it up. They look like fairly small pike. As I said, I'm at Pine Lake and it's kind of known for little hammer handles here. I just wanted to get out and do some testing, and mainly some tip-up testing and testing the four-wheel drive in my truck. Wanting to go a little further, make some more trips this week, but I wanted to make sure my truck was gonna not get me stuck out in the lake again. So today I'm just playing around up here at good old Pine Lake. Stay tuned. I just switched to a tube jig on a rod here, guys, just seeing what's down there. I keep getting lots of bites, but can't land them, so I don't know if you can see the live scope screen there. There's one on me right now. I'm on that deeper line on the 7-inch there. You can see it maybe if the GoPro sees it, but there's one tapping me down there. There, we got him. Finally. We'll find out what we got here. What's been playing with me all morning down there? I'm assuming a little hammer handle pike, but maybe he's a little bit better than a hammer handle, but I don't think so. Get him topside here. There he comes. Oh, hammer handle. Perfect. We'll get him unleashed and put him back. Stay tuned. Hey guys. Well, that's what's been playing with me. Kind of typical size for Pine Lake, on the smaller side maybe. Usually they're close to legal. I didn't bother measuring this guy. We're just going to get him back down the hole, let him go, and off he goes. Well, the tube jig seems to be doing the job, so maybe we'll stick with that here for a bit. I'll just clean my hands here and I'll show you what I was using. It only took about a minute and a half maybe. Had 2 or 3 come in right away. So I'm just using, I think it's about a 4-inch, 3-inch glow tube jig on a 32-inch, 38-inch medium heavy rod with a 13 fishing Black Betty on it. I got 15-pound braid on it. I've been using them for small trout and been wanting to do some of this pike fishing and walleye fishing, but okay guys, like I said, I got this Ion Alpha Plus auger a week ago or so, maybe 2 weeks now. I tested it out yesterday at a different lake. Today I brought it up here, probably drilled 20 holes with it so far. It came with 2 batteries. These are the batteries for them, 40 volt lithiums, Gen 3s. They do have a gauge on it, so after about 20 holes I'm down 1 bar on this battery. I didn't charge it yet. Figured I'd wear it down first and see how many holes I could get. The ice here is about 26, 27 inches, but we're gonna drill a hole and you guys can see how it works. And then I added this option of this quick connect that takes a ice anchor. So my plan is to be able to pop my flighting off, pop my ice anchor tool in, use the Ion for anchoring down my shacks instead of having to take a cordless drill. I haven't tested that part yet, so we're going to do that today, see how it works before I go on another trip and find out that I wanted my cordless drill. So anyways, we'll get this baby ready. Pretty easy. Battery slides on the front, has to lock, otherwise won't work. So it does have a safety trigger underneath that you have to hold up. It is variable speed on here, and it does have reverse. I tried it yesterday, pushing slush down the hole in reverse. Worked pretty well. The slush did kind of float back up on me after I was getting set up a little bit, but not too bad. This is forward. If you do put it in reverse, it stays in reverse. So keep that in mind if you're running in reverse. You got to put it the other way when you go drill your next hole. You won't be going through. So anyways, we'll just do a test and then we'll measure the ice after we drill this hole and see how thick it is. So away we go. There, we're through. I'll just grab my bump board quick and we can have a measure of that. When I post that video, I won't edit the time, of course. I didn't time it out here, but I will want to edit the video. So we're pretty much 27 and a half to the top of the ice. A little bit of snow there, I guess, so 26 inches to the top of the ice. Pretty close to that. So that wasn't on a full charge battery. As I said, you guys seen what the battery was at. It was down 1 bar, and it's about -10 out here. It does have their new blade system on it. Their turbo blades are called. They're sharpened on both sides instead of being the serrated that the Alpha came with before, or the Ion Gen 2s came with. And it does have a replaceable center point. I do have spares for all that, just in case. So to take our auger off, pull up on the quick connect, twist it, off comes your flighting, set it aside, put our ice anchor tool in, lock it in, and we'll see what it does. I shoveled off a little patch here just so I wasn't going through the snow, and give it a go. So you could hear a lot of cracking of the ice. There must have been some flood water on top. Took a little bit to get it to go. Those anchors came with my otter tents. They're Otter products, so same thing, reverse to get it back out. I'm hoping it was going to work like that. I was pretty happy with that. It'll save me packing a cordless drill and batteries and other stuff when I'm doing my overnights and walk-on trips. So yeah, not too bad so far. I'm pretty happy and impressed with it. It seems to be working good for me. They do come with blade cover, of course, which these blades are awfully sharp. I wouldn't want to touch them. Blade cover works pretty good. I bought the accessory bag because I do have a 12-inch extension. It's got a pocket on the bag for that, and my ice anchor tool goes in there, so kind of nice, all stores together. And the bag probably isn't necessary, but for doing walk-ons I wanted everything to be with me and not have to end up forgetting something at home. So that goes back. Put our auger back on, so we're ready to drill our next hole. Turns, locks into place, and you're locked, and you're good to go. It does have a Allen key that comes with it that's mounted here. That takes off that quick connect, does your auger flighting bolts. It doesn't do the blade bolts. If you buy spare blades, the new blades come with its own Allen wrench, which is kind of nice. New bolts, new blades, and an Allen wrench in the bag with them. So take the battery off. It's good to go. Very light compared to my Jiffy 2-stroke that I was running. So we end up moving to another spot here in a bit. I'll maybe set you up on a tripod and you can see it from a different angle. Well, stay tuned for that. There, I just didn't get my camera on in time. The old hand line pulled up another little guy about the same as that first one. They seem to be all about that size today. That's 3 so far. I missed one on, you guys missed one on camera, but we'll let him go back. And he messed up my green bait, so I'll have to rebait, get another one down and see what we can do. Another one, guys. Did he drop it this time? And dropped it. If I had some smaller baits thought out, I would definitely downsize my baits, but these are the ones I had thought out from yesterday and figured I'd just use them today. Wasn't too concerned about how many fish I caught. It was more trying to test this new tip up, get used to it, and so far it seems to get a lot of strikes anyways, a lot of flags. Maybe it's just the hole. Maybe I should switch the two from hole to hole here and just see if it makes any difference, but they might like the way that bait's hung on these two trebles better than my old L hook. You never know. They're just not that hungry today. They like to bite and that's it. So far anyways. Now he's coming right back to it. Seems like you can hardly keep him off. No flag yet. He dropped it. There's our bait, and there's the fish. Oh, I got one coming off of my other one. There we go. We got this one come up. Out comes another one, guys, on the old L hook. Saddle, saddle. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. There, we got him. Those L hooks are kind of nice for that. Usually as soon as they open their mouth when they come out, they spit them. I did grind the barbs off of those, so makes it nice for releasing the fish nice and quick. And away he goes, hardly out of the water for 20-30 seconds at a time. So stay tuned, we'll get that one rebaited. And he did spit our bait out in the lake, but he ripped the side of it, so we'll put it in our garbage bag and I'll grab another bait. I guess I didn't show how you bait those hooks, so I'll just grab a bait out of the truck quick and we'll bait it. You can see what I do. So like I said, I brined these with a product. I'll put a picture of the bottle in the video once I get home and see if I can talk my daughter into editing this video for me. She edited the last one, so a big thanks to her, because I was having nothing but trouble trying to figure out how to do it, and she was able to save my day. And I know the video quality was crappy, but she did what she could with it, and I was quite happy with what she came up with. I know it was a lot of wasted footage that she had to go through and stuff, but hopefully this one will be better. I changed some settings on my GoPro, and of course this time I'm outside, so hopefully the lighting is better. If not, I'm gonna have to do some more research and figure out if I've got a setting wrong or something. But it looked okay. I did bring my iPad with me today and viewed it. I did a little test when I got here and it looked okay, so I'm hoping when I get home it'll be all right. So there, let's see, we got no fish down there right now, so I'll get my hands washed up. Stay tuned for the next one. Fish on, guys. Maybe. We finally got one on this new one, maybe. Ah, and he spit it. No, he's there. There he comes. Oh, I got my transducer wrapped up. Easy, guy. Gotta grab a pliers. Just hooked him in the bottom lip. Oh, and he really wrapped up the line. Give us a minute to get all that off of him. A little bit bigger fish. I don't know if that's number 4 on the ice that I think I've shown you guys. I think I missed one on camera. I was changing GoPro batteries, but let's get him back down. And he's gone. There, first one on my new tip up. Kind of makes me happy. Looks like I got some line to untangle. Kind of made a mess, but anyways, we'll get it rebaited back down. Stay tuned for another one, guys. I got one playing with me. I jumped out, I just missed one. There he goes. And he's taking some line. We'll get that transducer out of here this time. Oh, I just pulled it on him. They're not taking the hooks. Oh, he got my bait too, so I just missed one on the other line. Just put it back down, rebaited it. Grab another bait quick. Running out of these green baits, but they seem to be working. I'll show you how I baited these up. Quick strike rig with a sliding dual treble. I've just been putting the one in behind its head, kind of hoping they'll grab that one and get him in the top lip is what I was going for. And then just using this one back a little bit by the dorsal fin, just getting it so it'll balance. Take it a little further ahead. Slide that through maybe. There. Keeps them hanging fairly level. Get them back down. It took a lot of line, but as my luck's been going today, these little pike are definitely biting, but they're not biting that hard, not taking the smelt really, but it's been fun anyways. It's probably been, oh, I don't know, it must be 10 or 12 flags have gone off. I've only got 4 on the ice, but I think I got 3 on camera for sure. I'll have to wait till I get home and see the footage, but I'm hoping I did anyways. I know the one I didn't because I was changing batteries in my GoPro, but I'm trying to put it, I built a hat mount for my GoPro, so I'm trying that out today. That's new also, kind of seeing if it'll get you guys a better field of view on its, instead of being on my chest straps when I got my overalls on and coat on, it's a little bit too tight. It wants to pop the one strap always, so trying the hat thing and head cam view. So far it's working for me. I use the GoPro remote on my wrist for turning my camera record on and off. Works very quick and easy, so I don't have to be looking at my hat or trying to reach up there and hit the wrong buttons. So far I'm happy with that remote. It works good. Anyways, we'll stay tuned. We'll see if we can catch another one or two before we pack up. There's a little tiny hammer handle. Spin her out, buddy. There we go. So I like those hooks. Settle down. Easy, my little buddy. There we go. Pine Lake little tiny jack. Down he goes, maybe. There he goes. Well, maybe. And he's gone. We'll get that one rebaited. Stay tuned for another one. Another one on the old school way, guys. There we go. Didn't take too long. Fit the hook. Easy, guy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. There we go, another one for us. Back down he goes too. Quick and easy with those big hooks. He wrecked another bait. They are cleaning me out of bait. I think I've only got 2 left that are thawed, so we'll see. We'll get another one down, and if we can catch another one or two, we might be all for the day. I do have more bait, but it's all frozen, so I just bought it. Oh. Lost bait. So I started out, I brought 14 of these baits, or 12. I guess I had 12. I do have some regular clear smelts, white smelts that are thawed. I might try them, but we'll see. Get them hanging. There we go. Quick and easy. Back down. I'll look at the scope and see if there's anything down there. Nothing there at the moment, so stay tuned for the next one, guys. And we got one playing on the... There we go. Oh, no, little tiny guy. Spit the hook, buddy. Easy. Easy. There we got him unhooked. Another little tiny one. Send him back. Down he goes. I did just finish pulling that orange tip up. I've been getting lots of hits on it, and the flag hadn't been going off. I kept pulling it up thinking it was froze. It wasn't froze. Smelt was still good. Everything looked good. Just they were hitting it but not setting the flag. I was just watching them on the live scope and just finished flipping it. I was just going to get back in the truck when this one came into the other one. So we've got 2 old schools down. I seem to have better luck when I can see them on the live scope. I know they're there, and I just grab that line and just hold it still until I can feel them, and still a very effective system for fishing. I bought those new ones thinking maybe they'd be better. Maybe they will be. I'll keep trying them, but so far yesterday I got skunked. The guy I was with was using our old school lines. I think he ended up with 3 for the day, or 2, I can't remember. I got nothing, and today I'll have to look at the video. I can't remember how many I've caught on my old system versus the new one. I think I only landed 1 on the new one, but had a lot more hits on the new one, but never only landed the 1, I think, but I'll have to look at the video. Anyways, I'll get this one baited and put it back down, and stay tuned. Hey guys, forgot to say at the beginning, it's Mark with Platt Outdoors Alberta. I'm just going to do another demo of that auger, but just to see on a tripod instead of a head view in case I missed it. But fishing slowed right down now. They're hitting light little bites but nothing, so I'm thinking I'm going to pack up here shortly. I'm running out of GoPro battery too, so I thought I'd do this just before I pack up. So we'll get the auger back out and pop another hole with a different view. And of course we get a bite when we're doing this. He's probably dropped it. We got 2 bites actually. I'll set you down here and see if we get this one. Yeah, that's what's been happening about the last half an hour. They've just been pulling the bobber down and taking off on me, but this one just went down too, so the bobber is under the ice on this one. So we'll keep pulling up and see if we got any weight, but so far nothing. I'll set you down. And he's there. Got off right in the top of the hole. Looking at a little hammer handle. Need to lift him out and turn him around if he quits thrashing for me. Easy, my little buddy. Now I'll get him turned around here, and I don't want to drop my camera down the hole, so stay tuned. Okay, so as luck would have it, 2 fish on. Hadn't had nothing in a while, so I was going to start packing up, but still going to. I only have 1 bait left, and like I said, I'm running out of GoPro battery, so I'm going to put this battery back on that I've been using. Still shows 2 out of 3 bars, so I'll put it back on and I'll back up and drill us a hole and see if we can get a time, or see if it's a better view than the one we did before. Helps if you're going forward, like I mentioned before, guys. There we go, a bunch of shrimp. So I can get a stopwatch on that for the video, I'm hoping. But that's about enough with the auger, I'm thinking. I'm very impressed so far. Loving it. Especially the weight. So stay tuned for the next video, guys. I got some other little trips maybe planned this week. I don't know if I can fit an overnighter in yet this week, but hoping to get out from some other species. I got another new lake I want to try, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.